Hello and welcome back to Make and Do. My name is Britton. Thank you so much for watching. In today's video, I want to talk about some of my plans for this coming year, 2024. Just some of the things that I want to make, some of my intentions with my sewing, and what I'm looking forward to creatively in the coming year. So last year, 2023, was really special for me. It was really great to start this channel as a way to just hold myself accountable creatively and to kind of share some of the things I love with the world, things that I don't necessarily have an outlet for in my daily life. I don't have a ton of other friends who sew or are interested in fashion, so starting this outlet was a really, I think, a good move for me as a creative. And so I learned a lot. I wouldn't say that I'm remotely close to being a good YouTuber, but I do really like the process of planning, filming, creating, and just kind of delivering these videos here. So I do plan to do that going forward with these projects as well. Last year I was kind of very much still postpartum with my son, and it was kind of an important year for me to just take my wardrobe and kind of elevate it and give myself back a sense of self, a sense of my body, and individuality as well, just away from motherhood, birth, nursing, all of that. So I am really proud of what I created last year. Going into this year, we have a lot of transitions coming up for our family. We have a big move on the horizons. We have, well, I guess that's it. We have a really big move on the horizon. So going into the kind of this first part of 2024, the word that's kind of coming to my mind is just ease. I really want to create a lot of ease in my life. I want my hobbies to be super enjoyable, life-giving, and I just don't foresee this being a challenging project season. I don't want to pick anything that's going to be overly difficult or overly detailed, which I love doing. I love a good detailed project, but I just want my sewing to be a form of escapism more so this year. Before I get started, I want to share with you kind of the process that I used going into planning this wardrobe and planning these pieces. I take a lot of joy in planning my wardrobe seasonally, looking at the clothes I have, the clothes I want, as well as how I want to feel in my clothes in the months ahead. So I found some imagery on Pinterest and went ahead and made myself a mood board that I could keep by my sewing machine to keep me inspired as well as on task. So some of the thoughts that I had going into this season, I love Parisian style. I also love a really relaxed American style at the same time. And I'm also a mother. I'm someone who is very hands-on as a mother. I'm busy, I'm cleaning, I'm cooking, I'm gardening, I'm homeschooling, all of those things. So I need my clothes to just really fit my lifestyle first and foremost, while still helping me feel confident and beautiful and ready for whatever the day is going to bring me. So I came up with a little terminology for myself of what, like a mashup of what those sort of conflicting ideas, like the Parisian with like hardworking mom, and I created the phrase crunchy French. Not country French, we're gonna be crunchy French. So what does that mean to me? Crunchy French. If you guys think I'm crazy, it's totally fine. But these are the types of things that like keep me excited and going when I'm in the thick of projects. So anyway, what does crunchy French mean to me? I really love the images that I see from the 60s of like Brigitte Bardot barefoot with her animals, or Jane Birkin and just jeans and a t-shirt, barefoot on a dock, you know, whatever. I found this really cute picture of Jane Birkin holding like a bouquet of greenery with just a huge stein of beer, and I was like, if that's not me in the summertime, I don't know what is. So I printed that one off for my mood board as well. And yeah, I love just thinking of Jane and Brigitte Bardot as mothers. They're still so elegant, so sexy, and body conscious, and all of that, but they are very loving mothers. And so those were kind of my inspiration images going into this planning as well. I just imagine being out in the garden with my kids, but still wearing clothing that is quality, that is body conscious, and yet just earthy and really wearable at the same time. So let me just share with you the projects that I am thinking about. All right, so the first project that I am going to talk about, these are in no particular order, by the way, but the first one I'm going to talk about is sort of a 1930s style dress that I have in my mind's eye. I'm also still hunting for a pattern that might make this project just easier for me. Like I said, I'd love to do something that's beautiful but simple. And I did find one, a McCalls pattern. I believe it's M8104. And this pattern I found has a gathered bust line with kind of still a more fitted bias type skirt and a fluttered sleeve with the option to do more of a puff sleeve. And I feel that this one has a really nice nod to the 1930s and will be really beautiful in the floral rayon sort of voile that I have that I want to make this dress out of. And my hope is to have this dress done by Easter so I can wear it to church on Easter Sunday. So by end of March, have this dress done. The other pattern I want to make is also from Tiana's closet. It is a skirt with a sort of a V yoke and a gathered skirt. So that pattern is called, I have it over there, the Nadine Skirt, and it's just a super simple but lovely pattern. I think if I make it, I'll add a second tier just to make it a little bit longer, not a tier as much as sort of a flounce. But this one I think I want to make out of a woven gingham and sort of some like off colors, maybe an orange and pink or blue and green, something like that. So yes, I'll need to order that fabric, but I just imagine that'll be something that I wear quite a bit. Another pattern that I have had my eye on, it's been in development for a while and it came out this last year, is the side tie top from Steph Time. Yes. And she's made it in a quilted version and I just think that it's so cute. I think I could wear it right now as we're still in the thick of winter, but I think it'll be a really good transition piece as well to wear with some of my like cropped bralettes underneath. So this one I honestly might do first just because it's something that I can wear right now and really enjoy and get wear out of. But I have a really fun sort of 1970s vintage ditzy floral print. It's like a little bit offset. It's in this red and pink and yellow and blue. So I got that from Value Village and I've just been wanting to make something with it. I really like it. If I have enough, I might make that skirt I was talking about in that as well and make 2 of those skirts. But I really like this fabric, so I'm excited to get started on that one. And of course I've spoken about these shorts quite a bit, but I have this really beautiful brushed cotton that is pre-washed. It's ready to go. I picked out a pattern from Etsy that looks really perfect. It's cuffed and pleated and high-waisted, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. So I'm going to be using that pattern off of Etsy. I'll share an image of that as well as the link to that pattern as well. All right, and lastly, I know I said I wanted to have some simpler, easier projects in my life, but I still want to make the Gibson blouse from Folkwear. And what I might end up doing is making a kind of a wearable toile out of a lighter fabric, just so I can kind of nail the pattern down before I work on some of those lace insets and tucks and whatnot. But I still really want to make this pattern. I love the high neckline. Maybe it's because I have a longer neck, but I just feel that it's a really flattering cut for me, so I really want to make that. and I think it'll be a perfect top to just wear with a pair of jeans out in the garden, out and about with my kids. So I'm looking forward to making that one as well. All right, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Happy New Year. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here in my bedroom against my closet doors where the good lighting is. I just appreciate you watching. If you love this type of chatter, inspirational content, if you are excited about 2024, if you have sewing plans, please comment below and please like this video. It means so much to me, as always. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful January. Bye.